Isa, and this is The Girl Meets Yarn, episode 6. I think it's episode 6. I don't know, let me check. Okay, so how are you guys doing? I am doing really great, I will say. I am finally hitting record, and this is the third time I record this episode because my battery keeps, like, I don't know, I cannot get this game around. Anyway, so I have yoga hair, I have two French braids, and I have my yoga clothes that I went to yoga with, and the sweater that I have. It's no handmade. And I finally said, it's time to record. So today's May 1st, 2018, and it's been 3 weeks, I think, since I videotaped or did a podcast. So I apologize for that. I said I was going to do it every 2 weeks, but I want to make sure that I hop in really fast and I just, go through my progress and talk to you guys a little bit, so the next time my podcast is not super long. That makes sense? Anyway, so I've been a little bit MIA. I had a lot of stuff going, really nice stuff that's happening to me, and I'm so grateful and I am so happy, but sometimes even being grateful, it doesn't mean that you're not getting tired. So after I videotaped last podcast, I knew next day for sure that we were going to move. So I live right now in Bentonville, Arkansas, and my husband used to work for Wally World. Now we're moving to Wally World's competition, and we're moving to Seattle with this amazing, I would say, company. So I'm super excited that we are moving there, and I love the fact that there's a bunch of yarn store down there. So win. And I'm excited that there's a lot of yoga places down there. I hope to be able to teach down there and practice down there, or up there, I would say, because it's up there. So yeah, if I have not said, I will say it again. I'm moving to Seattle, so I'm excited. So with that move, there's a lot of stuff that we had to do to get ready for the move. So my husband is already there. He started yesterday, but we have to set the house and make the house pretty for showing. I think we're gonna start showing the house mid-May. So we needed to make sure that the house was ready, and we had to do a bunch of renovations in the yard. I have a chicken coop and chicken. I had to rehome my chicken up. I don't want to cry. Anyway, let's keep on going. Anyway, we had to rehome my chicken and get rid of the chicken coop. And we had to, chickens destroy your patio, so we had to fix our patio up, and we had to change all the rugs in the house. So that was a lot because I'd never been in a house that, we have never changed rugs, and my rugs this house is 4 years old, so it's not like they were not super nasty. Well, my daughter's room was super nasty, so that's why we need to change all of them. Anyway, so we had to take everything out of the rooms and to be able to, of course, to change the carpets up. So everything is all made, and we only have to paint and take everything down. So that's why I'm videotaping from this side. This is the only side that I have like untouched, I will say, because I put this back up, but the rest, like I always videotape that way. It's gone. So lots of stuff. My daughter is graduating in mid-May, so my family is coming in, and my mom is gonna be here, so I'm excited for all that changes. And after that, I'm gonna get my stuff and head to Seattle to a new adventure. So you will see all that, I will say, here in the podcast or in my Instagram. I make sure that I post a lot of updates out there. So let's get started. That was a lot of introduction. Anyway, so I have been doing a lot of progress, and last podcast I talked about my plans for summer and for fall of 2018 for a reason. Number one, I needed to know, because I knew I was moving. Oh my god, my face looks so red. I have no makeup on. I just have lipstick, okay? So don't worry. I have no makeup. Anyway, so I need to make sure that I have my plans already, and I went through my closet. That was hard stuff. And think I said that I have not been through my closet. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and go see that one. And maybe you can skip all the intro on the book that I was reading. You can go ahead and just see what I was doing, although the information of the book is good. Anyway, so I needed to go through a bunch of stuff. So I went through my closet, and then you have some stuff. Did I went through my closet? I think I did went through my closet. It was hard. Anyways, but you have to go, after you go through your closet, you have to put some stuff in standby and see if you wear them. And if you have not wore them in this X amount of time, you have to go again through it. So that was the hard part. That was hard because I was like, I love this. I want this in my life, but I don't wear it. So anyway, so I have to have my plans set to for it, and I have two that I have downs that they're for summer that I'm working on them, and we'll talk about those. And I had to make sure that I have all my stuff ready and set for my move. So I need to know that I need to work on this now, and then this, because I see that a lot of people are like putting sweaters out. Like this sweater was out, I will say, the Tecumseh was out 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. So spring is here, and you know, it's not a spring sweater, or I don't think it is. Anyway, so I need to make sure that I am on track, and I've been doing very well. So so let's get started. So I have no FOs this week. I have no FOs, and I'm going to explain why, and I want you guys to talk to me about it and tell me, hey, Melissa, do this. So you guys have known that I've been working on my Plum Sweater by Hugo Okamoto. This pattern is a pay pattern. You can get it at Ravelry. It's kind of like a reversible oversized sweater. You have kind of like the boat neck in the front, or you know, it's reversible. You can use it, or the V-neck on the front. And it has this beautiful color works. It has some kind of like a lacy detail here. You will not see, I think if I do this, you may see some, but there you go. And I finished one sleeve. I think last time I talked about it, I already finished one. So I was doing the second one, and I already tried on, right? I tried on with one sleeve down, and I don't like it. Okay, so I am making my plum with the Noro Silk Garden sock yarn, and this yarn I love it. It's when I did the gay swatch, I loved this yarn. It blooms beautifully. It had this tweedy texture to it. It's very sticky, and the stickiness was awesome for a little swatch, but not for entire sweater. So I've been complaining very loudly about it on social media, but I will say that I am pushing through, and I am very worried that I only have this amount of yarn. So I tried my sleeve on, and when I gauge swatch, coming back to the gauge swatch, I knew it was okay this way, but not this way. This way I had like a 1/4 of an inch, so it was gonna be, it was gonna be a little bit more oversized. In this sweater, it doesn't have sizes, so it's just like a one size fits all. So I was worried that if I went down a needle size, it was gonna be too narrow, or it was gonna be too short, or some, I was a little worried. So I was like, I'm gonna be okay with the oversize, which I am okay with the oversize. What I'm not okay with the oversize is the sleeve. The sleeve is way too big. Like I'm starting with the legs. So if I put it on, there is a lot of wiggle in there. Like it's a lot of wiggle. It's too much. It's way too much for me. And even if I want to kind of like move it up, it's still huge. So I was, we had an argument. I don't know about you guys, but I do really have arguments with my knitwear, and we are like, I'm seriously, I'm losing my shit, number one, or number two, I'm not the only one. I think I'm not the only one, because I had like some problems with it, and I was so mad, and we were not talking to each other for a while, and I let it sit. Okay, I stopped rambling because I went over and over and over and over and over. So because she's a sorry. We had, oh my God, this is blowing my face, this sweater. Let me close it up. Anyway, so we had we had an argument, and when I don't know. We had an argument, I went on and I was just like over with one sleeve, and when I tried on, it was too big, and when I was doing some researching, there's some layering on the side because of the magic loop. It's really bad. I hope it goes away, but anyway, it's not gonna be like I hope it's going to go away, because I am going to rip the ribbon out. It's all the way down to here. Let me zoom it up a little bit for you guys, and it makes a little bit of sound, so. Okay, so there's a lot of ribbon. I will say it's like 6 to 7 inches. Oh, so 6 inches of ribbon. So I'm going to rip all this down, and it has, so all the way here, and you have some, I think it's one row that you decrease. And I am going to just decrease maybe a little bit more just to make sure that it's narrower. So I promise for 2 weeks from now, I am going to be done with this thing. It's gonna happen. So new plans, I need to rip all this out, and then I have to finish the other one and then just do the same thing. But I want to make sure that I'm not doing both and I don't like them both, and then, you know what I mean? Like I need to make one and make an error and then mimic this one. So, or maybe I make this, I don't know. You tell me. What should I do? Me or Lisa? Finish the second one, do the decreases, and then change the first one. Isn't the same? It's the same. Anyway, so again, I love this pattern. I cannot wait to use it and wear it all autumn or all fall. I am going to make that one for fall. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, there you go. There you go. Sorry, I'm in my yoga stuff. You know that. I already said that. So let's keep on going. So I talk about my summer, sorry. So I talk about my summer plans, and I started. So I am going to talk, number one, about my Hugo. So Hugo is by Michio. I may be butchering that out, I know. Somebody said, oh, you say it this way, and I am so grateful because I am so bad. So if you need to hop in and say you're saying it wrong, hey girl, I have no problems. Oh, I have 3 steps for this hour. It's okay. I'm on a diet, so I am miserable. Just saying. So I started this one when I had an argument with the other one, and I have some progress, and I have to say this is the Noro. Again, I love that Japanese. I think like you need a Japanese yarn when you do it, like Japanese sweater. So this is the Noro Sonata, and it's I believe it's a cotton and silk blend. And I think I talked about this yarn already, and I am using a US needle 6. So I believe you start with a 3 and then you go up to a 6, and I am going down my neck. So you make the neck first, and then you go down, and then I believe you do the sleeves, and then after you do the sleeves, you're going to do the body, and the body is stripe, and the sleeves again. So I am so excited. Let me zoom this out, and again it's gonna be super loud. So a bunch of cables, a bunch of texture, a bunch of, very nautical. I'm going to love it. I'm going to wear it with skinny jeans, and I'm going to wear it over skirts, and I'm going to wear it with, I don't know, whatever, everything, shorts, why not? So I am super excited, super pumped. I stopped working on this one for a little while because I wanted to finish the plum, but then I started with another project. So I'm making the medium large, and this is a pay pattern again. You can find this one on Ravelry, and nothing a lot to talk about it. It's a lot of rib, and then you go and you start, and I need to change needles. I'm using my licky ones in my size 6, and I have to really make it super tight so I can go to a size 32 length, because that's what I have. I don't want to go and buy 24 because I want to change from, I don't like the licky ones anymore. I think they're good for some yarns, not for like I found I go faster on the other ones. That makes sense? Probably. So that's done. And well, not done, but in progress. And I'm super excited about this one. I cannot wait. I noticed that I don't have anything like that in my closet, and whenever I went to, I had some shirts that are similar to this one, and they don't work. Like, they don't work. They're too short. So I am going to be super, super excited. So another one that that I was thinking about, but I was not certain because I didn't have the yarn for it. Well, I did have the yarn. I changed. Sorry. I'm gonna get the hiccups, and I'm trying to hold it up. Okay, so it's this one. This is the Mount Pleasant by Megan Nodeker, and she's the girl from Pip and Pin, and I love her podcast. I will have to say, I really do. And this one is kind of similar to that one that everybody's doing. I'm going to do it as well. So you have a nice lace edge on the bottom. It's a crop shirt, and it's really cute, very simple, very summery. I'll say very summery to the change to, oh my god, it's super dark. It's dark. It's almost fine. Anyway, it's super cloudy here. So I found this yarn. Oh, look at that. Okay, so here it looks very maroon, or not like mustardy, but it's more yellowish, but it's totally okay. So let me zoom it out for you guys. So this yarn is a Malabrigo Machita, I believe it is. In the color Aureo is the 680 kind of yarn. So I went to my yarn shop and I looked into this one so many times, and the way it was hanging on the hank or the skein, it has all twisty. I was loving it, but it was more speckle than it is, right? It makes sense. Like it was way speckler than what it really is. So I got it. I jumped right into it, and oh gosh, I have like stitches running. Okay. So I was like, yes, let's do it. Let's go and get wild and finish it up. So I've started this one, I will say it's been a week, and I am here. I don't know why I'm like halfway through, because I don't want to drop my stitches. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys before I keep on talking. So here it is. So the way that it looked on the skein without being caked up, it was very spotty. Like it's really spotty here, but it looked way spottier. So I am in love. I already made the lace edge, and I went up, and I am in the division. So I am doing I separated the sleeves, and I am already, I think it's like 2 inches high. So here we are, like from here to here. I would say it's like 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. So I have to go a little bit more further up, and then do the neck, and then do the back, and then I'm done. So I think I'm going to finish this up I would say in a couple of days that come. It's a very knit, you know, easy, quick knit, very cute knit, very easy to memorize. The lace is very, it's really cute. It's really cute. So again, I'm doing the Malabrigo yarn, and I am using the size needle 5 is what they, I don't think, does it ask for the 5? Yeah, it asks for the 5. I got gauge. Thank God. And we will see. So the only thing that I noticed, okay, so she said on the pattern, which is a pay pattern, that if you want it to be, I need a water break. So she said if you want it to be a little oversized, to go into a large, right? And then I went and I measured myself and I tried the sweater on. It's not oversized on me. So I am on a diet and I am like with my steps and all that. Anyway, super pleasant pattern, super nice. I really love. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's really fascinating. A lot of stuck in it for now, and then it's gonna be the top. It has a little scallop. It's not a scallop. It's, I would say a rib, nice rib, and it doesn't have sleeves, so you have kind of like I would say it's just like a sleeveless, but it's not short. It's gonna be like as wide as your shoulders. So that's it for my whips, and I'm going to, allergies are killing me, so I have to stop several times. So if you are not interested in any of my sewing stuff, I will see you soon. If not, just stay tuned. So I don't have a lot of sewing to show, but I will have to say that I found this pattern that is free, and I'm not a free person. Why? Because number one, I love to support people up and, you know, support local and new just designers, right, in general. But I found this pattern and I am in the process of making it. So it's from the In the Folds, and you can find it on the internet or even on Instagram. You can find the link from it. This is a Peplum top, and this top is free. So you get the download, you know, instructions, and you get the pattern. The pattern is very pretty, and I saw this one. It was I saw it a couple weeks ago, but finally I see someone who cut the fabric and then hand painted it. So you should look it up on Instagram. It was beautiful, so I was sold. So I am making that one on this beautiful, is this like a seersucker kind of cotton? It's not seersucker, but you know what I mean. Well, let's take a look. I'll say seersucker. Well, yeah, I don't know. This linen or this stripy fabric. So I'm gonna make it on this one, and I already cut all my pieces and I am ready to go, and that's what I'm gonna do today before I start videotaping. So I will probably show you the finished project. And I love the fact that this Peplum is it looks very not as girly and kiddish like some Peplum look. This one, I think, has the perfect ruffle. I will probably go less in the ruffle just because I have a little bit of a belly. And I love the fact that it's kind of like a lower kind of Peplum, although it looks really high. I think for me it goes right into my waist. It's going to be coming up from a crop. Sometimes they go higher, and I don't like them. They look very like a yoke for a baby girl. That I used to make a lot of dresses like that. So try it out, and there's a jumper too from In the Folds that somewhere I cannot find it. Maybe I already packed it, but check it out. Check their even the patterns. And I bought from the Style Arc last time that I talked to you guys about sewing this pattern that it was like a size 6 and I got it size 8, and they gave me the size 6 and the size 8, and I was complaining about it. But I will have to say that when you have a pattern that is just your size, you don't have a lot of, if you're gonna print it at home, you're not gonna have a lot of like waste. Because when you have a pattern that comes from size 0 to size 18, right, you're gonna have a lot of cutting and extra cutting or printing of paper, and you know, we need to save the trees. Anyway, so I'm going to make that peplum. I believe in this fabric because I need some black stuff in my wardrobe that are sleeveless, and it's because I have a lot of sleeveless shirts, but they're not, they're like bluish and a lot of blue. And then I went today to Joann's and I got this linen, black linen. So and it's really heavy. This linen, I think it's like 50% or 58% linen, and then 48, if I'm not mistaken, in rayon. So I think, and it's really heavy. So I think it's gonna look even better. And summer's here, so I had a bunch of linen stuff out, and I already ironed them up. So I was like, anyway. So besides that, I got this fabric, and I'm gonna make some pants, maybe a jumpsuit with that. I know, I need to lose weight. And then I have this one, and I think I was gonna make a, I don't know, I think I showed this one already, but I wanted to make that peplum, and I want to have the same shirt 20 times. And then from the in the fold, and don't mind all this, and I'm gonna make this A-line dress that, let me look it up. So I think I need a dress just like this, and I'm going to zoom it out because I think you guys need to see this, and I cannot put it on my, where is it? Okay, I don't have the mouse pad, so it's just, okay. So this is the Bondi Dress. It's from the In the Fold as well. I think it's not from the In the Fold. It's called the Tessuti Fabrics. I'm sorry, the Tessuti Fabric is the Bondi Dress. They have a couple free patterns as well. They have a shirt, they have some side. So go into, and I will put the link in here of them. They have some awesome patterns, and they have some free patterns that you guys are going to really love. And I got this Bondi Dress pattern, and I think I'm going to make it with this. How tropical will this be? If I go to Puerto Rico, people will not want to be around me because this is too much. Even for the tropical girl. This is funny, right? Because when you live in a tropical place and people come in and they're already like fed up with snow, right? And they come in with the Hawaiian shirts, right? And you look at them like, we will never wear that. So I didn't get it till I moved here. Okay, so I will say that people go to some, you know, to Hawaii, and they have these Hawaiian shirts, and people will be like, but I didn't get it till I finally see some seasons. And then when you see something like that, you really believe like, yes, summer is here, tropics are here, you know, like heat is here. So I really love this yarn. My mother said that I look a little bit like a upholstery yarn, but I think I can make it work. If I do shorts or like, I don't know, I think a dress, it will work. If not, it's okay. So I want to do, okay, so I think I'm done. I think I had just a short video. I think I need to make it shorter, but less boring. So again, if you have any questions, please follow me on Instagram, Mablu_123, or my Ravelry, Marilisa Lugo. You can contact me on both of those, or you can send me an email. I think I'm the first or second video I post. My email, you cannot offend me, so you can send whatever. Send the hate. So that's it. I will see you guys in a week or two, and since then, have a nice month, nice week, nice weekend. I will talk to you soon. Bye.